Mr. Boo. Ho, ho, ho!
Ho, ho, ho! Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Boo, the Entertainment Guru, Mr. Boo, Entertainment Guru, right here on YouTube. Slap that thing up on the screen there. You know what to do if you would like to support the channel. You give it a like, you give it a subscribe. And if you would like to know when I post more videos of everything entertainment, you can ring that notification bell as well, because 'tis the season for bells to be ringing, for chestnuts to be roasting on open fires. 'Tis the season to be jolly, and 'tis the season for children of all ages to be writing their letters to Santa, their Christmas list, their wishes. If they're on the naughty list, if they're on the nice list, they are going to be writing and sending off those letters in hopes that the holliest, jolliest little old fat man will visit them on Christmas Eve and leave gifts under the tree for Christmas Day. But what you don't want to do is what this next child did, and yes, he is a little bit dyslexic, and that's how it happened. He wrote to... His letter did say, well, it meant to say Dear Santa, but Dear Satan is what he wrote, and that's what we're going to review today. Jack Black's new movie over on, I believe it is Paramount Plus. It stars a small cast of new people, some youngsters, some familiar faces from here and there, but mainly Jack Black and none other than Post Malone are in this Christmas movie, this new Christmas classic, as I want to call it, because I'm going to get into this review here. Spoiler-free review. The guy who plays the teacher is hilarious as well. Like I said, familiar faces from other TV shows and parts in movies. Anyway, Dear Santa, right here. This is the movie. Jack Black plays... Well, he does not play Santa. He plays Satan. And this dyslexic kid who's new in town, whose parents are having a rough time, he writes a letter to Santa, but the way he sees it and spells it when he's writing it is S-A-T-A-N. And the letter then gets dropped in the box and swirls its way down to the, I guess, the ninth circle of Hell's Bells. Good old Hell and Diablo himself. El Diablo, El Satano, Satan, whatever you want to call him. Not St. Nicholas, not by a long shot. Gets this letter, shows up, tries to give the kid 3 wishes so that he could take the kid's soul. And all he wanted was to give this list to Santa. And he had a really big wish, a couple big wishes on this list. And let's just get into this review here. Spoiler free, so I can't really tell you what's on the wish list. All I can really tell you is what I thought about the movie. So let's go ahead and get into it. Dear Santa, not Satan, but definitely not Santa. Anyway, Dear Santa on Paramount Plus, where Jack Black plays Lucy himself, Mr. Lucifer. He comes up, grants a kid 3 wishes, and tries to lie to him, say he's Santa and everything, wants to get his soul. You know the deal. Don't trust the devil. This is a comedy Christmas movie. It is rated, I believe, PG-13, and it's actually a wonderful sit-down movie to watch with your family. I watched it with my 15-year-old and my wife the other day, and we kind of went into it only going on like the trailer and only going on like a part where there's a scene where I guess the teacher oversteps his bounds with El Santa, if you will, and gets taught a lesson and gambles and loses. And it was just that one part of the trailer that really made us want to see the movie. And it turns out, the movie was actually really decent as a Christmas movie. Very heartfelt, very funny, very just warming and enchanting. So, like I said, here's the deal. I'll give you a little rundown. This child is now, I think he's 11 years old. He's dyslexic. He moves to another town because something happens where he loses his brother. The parents now, because of these certain, instances of what's going on, have moved and are not getting along. So he's new in town. Parents aren't doing well. Divorce is on the table, obviously. He's not having a really holly jolly good time. He's not in the holliest of jolliest spirits. He wants to write that letter to Santa. even at age 11, he just wants to do it. He wants to wish for certain things to happen in life that are going wrong. He wants to right the wrong. He wants to fix what is broken between his parents, amongst other things. And he writes the letter, and instead of putting Santa, he puts Satan, because that's how he sees it, that's how he writes it, puts it in there. It actually makes it down to hell, where Diablo himself picks it up and shows up in his closet one night, walks out, putrid smell and all, horns on his head, and says, you get 3 wishes, I'm Santa, but things the way you see it are not the way they really are, blah, 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 lies to the kid to try to get his soul. Henceforth, if he wishes the 3 wishes, he gets this child's soul. And along the way, he really gets to know the child, and the child gets to know him, and it's really heartfelt. The wishes are supposed to be kind of like greedy. They're supposed to be kind of like, dark, and, I want gimme, 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 and they're not. This kid is a sweetheart. This kid wants to help his friends. He wants to help his family. He wants anything and everything he can. He is such a sweetheart of a child. And this plays in term with, it's a Christmas movie. So basically, things do work out in the end, and it's really hard to do like a review on this without spoiling too much. But basically, Jack Black's character ends up liking the kid ends up liking Jack. Certain things happen to where Jack Black's character takes a turn for the better, if you will. There are certain things that are wished for that are granted, certain things that are supposed to happen that don't happen. I have to beat around the bush on this one, so let me just go into the fact that it is funny. It is very funny. It is very heartwarmingly funny. The lines that Jack Black delivers and how he delivers them are great. Like I said, the teacher in the park with the porta potty part and gambling and losing is funny. There's little moments where Jack Black shows up and does things that are just, he delivers so well as this character. It will keep a smile on your face. Even if you are not giggling or chuckling, you are smiling. If you're not downright laughing, you're feeling the joy throughout this entire movie, and you feel for this kid, and you want everything to work out. And it's a Christmas movie, so it does work out. So I will say it is heartwarming, it is heartfelt, it is funny. It brings a lot of joy and happiness to you. It has a great heartwarming ending. The acting is actually really good. The lines, the jokes, well delivered. The small town Christmas spirit feeling is there. The wardrobe is great. The effects are pretty good. I'm going to give this movie, without giving a single goddamn spoiler besides the fact that Jack Black's character changes in the end, which, hey, again, it's a Christmas movie. Things are always going to look good in the end. You're going to save Christmas. You're going to get your Christmas spirit back, yada, yada, yada. And that also pulls this movie together as what I would like to call a future Christmas classic from Paramount Plus. Ladies and gentlemen, I give this movie 5 stars because it takes the hollies and it delivers the jollies. It is all there from start to finish. You feel for this kid, you feel for the kid, you feel for him on the holidays. You want him to have a very Merry Christmas. You laugh, you giggle, and you're invested in the story the whole way between Jack's character and the kid's character. You are there feeling his feelings when he hears his parents fighting on Christmas, or the week of Christmas, Christmas Eve, going into Christmas Day. You feel everything. You feel the way he feels when certain things happen at school, and he's kind of like the loner, and he's kind of like the nerd. You feel in the very end when everything comes together, and this kid does have a wonderful Christmas, wonderful happy ending. This movie is 5 out of 5 stars. I'm going to go ahead and sum this up as you have to watch Dear Santa on Paramount Plus if you haven't. It is wonderful. Sit down, watch it with the kids, watch it with the family. So heartwarming, so funny. I can't say much more than that, except for the premise is he wrote to Satan, not Santa. And Satan shows up to take the kid's soul, and things progress from there. He gets 3 wishes. Does he use them? I don't know. Does the devil get his soul? I don't know. I can't really say much more than this is a wonderful, heartfelt Christmas movie. 5 out of 5 stars. It's wonderful to see Jack Black doing what he does best and just making people laugh and bringing some wonderful, heartwarming moments into our wonderful homes this Christmas season. And I'm hoping you're having a very merry, very wonderful Christmas season. Merry Christmas from Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru to you. Definitely check out Dear Santa. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie. 5 out of 5 stars when it comes to heartwarming, delightful, funny Christmas movies with a very heartfelt ending. It just warms my heart. And I hope all your hearts are warm this season. I've been Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru, and I will see you in the next review where I review It's a Wonderful Knife. Anyway, Merry Christmas. I'm Mr. Boo Entertainment Guru, and I'm out.